is Nana's Hidden Apron. We are going to make some coconut waffles. Coconut flour waffles, I guess I should say. They're keto. But the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and make my own whipped topping. So, well, I'll tell you what. Since I didn't get a bowl out, I'm going to go ahead and use the bowl that was on my digital scale. This comes in really handy if you're doing keto, and I got this one from Amazon, so we'll just use that bowl because I'm going to set it in the fridge anyway, and it'll be good and cold. So I'm going to take 1 cup of heavy cream. Put it in the bowl here, and I'm going to mix it until I get stiff peaks. So I'm going to put just a little bit of ground cinnamon in that too, because I believe that I'm going to make the waffles with some cinnamon in it as well, which should be super tasty, I do believe. And I am going to put a teaspoon of stevia in there. And just a little bit of, not even 1/4 of a teaspoon, just a few drops of vanilla. This thing's going to be a little bit noisy, so we'll try to throw a little music in for you all while this is going on. So let me get this plugged in. You want to come over here and watch me? Come on over. And here we go. Here we go. Stiff peaks. If you don't know what stiff peaks means, you see that little tip? See how it comes up to a point? That's stiff peaks. Now, let's just make sure it tastes right. Let's do that. Okay, maybe just a little bit more stevia. We'll do a tablespoon and a half. That's what we'll say. There you go. Much better. Add a little more cinnamon to it. Of course, you can always buy the pie that's in the can that's already whipped. It just, yeah. If you're doing keto and you're going to take the time to mix up There we go. But if you're doing keto and you're actually going to take the time to mix all of your own ingredients for your waffles, go ahead and do that. Take a minute to just go ahead and make your own, because this is just so creamy and just will make all the difference in the world. Okay? All right. Now that we've got that out of the way, I'm just going to set that right there so it won't be in our way. We are going to go ahead and get ready here and get some things mixed up here for these waffles. I've got my Belgian waffle maker. People want to know what makes it Belgian. It's round instead of square. That's the only thing I know about it that makes this a Belgian waffle maker. It's round and not square. But we're going to go ahead and get this plugged up and get it warming while we're mixing up our ingredients for the waffles. It has a little indicator light on the top that we'll use. Going to use some non-stick olive oil spray. Not much worse than a waffle sticking to the waffle iron. Ooh. Well, I can think of a few more things cooking-wise that could be an issue. But anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay. I am going to take a third cup of coconut flour. Now, I've told you all before, I prefer the coconut flour over the almond. It's just preference. If you're going to do it with almond flour, instead of using the third cup, go with a half cup of almond. But I'm going to get it sifted here. Always want to sift it and get all those lumps and stuff out of there. That way you don't have lumpy batter when it comes time to make your waffles. This doesn't taste eggy. It's going to have 4 eggs in it, but it does not taste eggy because of the other ingredients that we put in it. Cream cheese. Cream cheese and waffles. And homemade whipped cream. Who's going to be eating like a king in a little while?
That would be me.
That would be the hubby behind the camera. I promise. All right. That's that. Now, we're also going to go ahead and sift in 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. If you're going to put cinnamon in it, you know, you can add a lot of things into it. I'll put half a teaspoon of that in there. You can add all kinds of things into waffle and pancake mix. It's just one of the most versatile items when it comes to cooking. Get that sifted through. Look there how quick. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Only takes a few seconds, folks, and it's worth it. And we're going to put a tablespoon stevia, which, guess what? That's right. We're going to give it a little sift. There we go. See all that gunk in there? That, can you see that? Look, can you see that? That would have been in your waffles. So sifting is always a good thing. Okay. Let me get a little bit of this cleaned up, and then I'll be right back with you all. Okay? So I'll see you in just a few. Now, there we go. All cleaned up. Next thing I'm going to do is add 4 tablespoons of melted butter and 2 tablespoons of, or 2 ounces, I'm sorry, of cream cheese. And I also have a teaspoon of vanilla in here. So, let's get all that added to our dry ingredients. And have our 4 eggs here. So, let's put that in there. Hands. I love the smell of coffee in the morning, don't you?
Yes.
And I'm completely out of line of what I'm doing over here, but that coffee just smells so good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get all this all combined. So our waffles start smelling good. I unplugged the waffle maker and I let it cool down because I'm going to move it over here. It'll be easier for me to show you all what I'm doing that way. This shouldn't be too thick, shouldn't be too thin. You should not need to add any water to it or almond milk or anything like that. This should be perfectly fine on its consistency. Can you see that? Yeah? Get close to you. Okay. Looks good, doesn't it? Nice thick batter. Alright. The fun parts about that. Let's get this over here and get it plugged up. Little battle station in order. Alright. I use this big ladle. You know, I'm not sure. That might be a ½ ounce or 1 ounce. Probably 1 ounce. I don't know. This is the ladle that I use to put the batter in to my waffle maker, though. Give this a shake. Top and bottom. And you want to be careful not to put too much batter in, or you're going to have quite the mess. So just spread it instead of trying to put a whole lot more in there. Let that sit there. And I hear a bird flight outside. Sorry. I need to get a dish down. Put these on. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? There we go. Wow. Wiggling. So I've got some blueberries out, have some syrup out, and then of course we have the cream cheese, or whipped cream that we made. waiting to go on these. Yummy, yum, yum. I think a bird just flew into our door. I'll be right back. Yep, it was a bird. It's okay, but see that steam? There's a lot of goodness coming out there. It smells wonderful. Mmm. Just leave your cook time based on your little light there, your indicator light that lets you know if it's done or not. I am in need of my coffee, I'm telling you. Woo. Get a little lift up out of there. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Steaming hot. Go ahead and get the rest of them finished up.
Boy, that's a good looking waffle.
Good smelling too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna want butter on yours or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got that dish over here too. Okay. I'm gonna hurry up and get these finished, and then I'll be right back with you. All right. Now we've got these all done. And take a look before we dig into them. Look at that. See how fluffy they are? They're not flat. Ooh, yum, yum. I like more blueberries. This recipe will give you exactly 3, by the way. No bird outside running around, sorry. We'll give you 3 waffles. So, we're gonna, here comes the Forkmeister. Gonna do our little taste here. Gotta grab me a blueberry. I'll do that fresh whipped cream. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's good morning time. That's any time. He's ready to go on over there and eat. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Us. I hope you have some waffles this morning. It only takes a little while to make. Have yourself a really good day. We're going to put the recipe in the link, or in the description, I'm sorry. And if you like this recipe, please click like. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my page, to my channel. I also have Handcrafted By on Facebook that shows a lot of the work and recipes that I do. But this is out of pure enjoyment for me. So until next time,